Although the Senate has passed the multi-trillion naira 2021 budget, Nigeria is reeling under a punishable economic downturn. But the country nurses high hopes of scaling through the current recession by the first quarter of the next year. Respondent Deji Badmus reports.
Nigeria's second quarter contraction, which caused the economy to slip into recession, was widely expected. But at just minus 3.62%, the scale of the contraction was quite surprising. Many had projected a much steeper contraction, but the country's fiscal and monetary authorities say the lower than expected decline is largely a result of the huge funding interventions they made to cushion the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on households and businesses.
With sustained implementation of our intervention measures, we do expect that the Nigerian economy could emerge from the recession by the first quarter of 2021. We also expect that growth in 2021 will attain 2.0%. However, downside risks remain, as restoration of full economic activities, particularly in service-related sectors, remain uncertain until the COVID vaccine is produced and made available to millions of people across the world.
The Nigerian government rolled out its economic sustainability plan back in June this year to tackle the fallout from the COVID-19 pandemic. The plan provides for a $5 billion stimulus package targeted at job creation, households and businesses. The central bank has so far been an important driver of the initiative, providing unprecedented funding support to various sectors of the economy.
We have seen that this has been quite impactful, particularly the targeted credit facility, which is meant for households and SMEs, because what we saw during this period is that it has helped to boost consumption spending for our SMEs. And if you know or recall that consumption constitutes over almost 70% of output, you will know that this has been very, very impactful in moderating the impact of the COVID-19 on productivity and output and GDP in our country.
The government is still coming up with more initiative and literally putting more money in the hands of the people with the hope of turning things around for the economy.
So I think the steps are the things are in the right direction, but these policies need to be complemented with other policies, just as the CBN governor said. We need to complement it with the fiscal policies. We need to address the issue of the structural issues. We need to address the issue at the ports. We also need to address the issue of logistics and all of that. So there has to be complementary policies on the fiscal side to support what is happening on the monetary side. And just as I said, we need to address the issue of the foreign exchange market.
One other good thing for Nigeria is that oil prices are gradually picking up, and that could help shore up the country's reserve and keep its currency stable. And with COVID-19 vaccine now being approved for use, some bit of normalcy may begin to return to the global economy. That, of course, would further boost the local economy here and possibly get the country off the recession as quickly as officials are predicting.